Look like Team USA is forcing Caitlin Clark to change her infamous 22 number to a new one. Guys, for this
one number, one identity. For years, number 22 has been more than just a jersey. It's been the symbol of a revolution in women's basketball. But now, that number is at the heart of a storm so big it could tear apart Team USA from the inside.
We ultimately know she was snubbed from the cover of Team USA, and not only is they snubbing her, the disrespect is continuing because it's looking like Team USA is forcing Caitlin Clark to change her number. Now, this article has come
tonight. A story no one saw coming. A star threatens to walk away. A legend loses her cool. And the future of USA basketball hangs in the balance.
I'm not a very creative person. I was born on January 22nd, so it's what I went with when I was about 5 years old.
From her college days to her WNBA breakout, number 22 has followed Caitlin Clark everywhere. It became her brand, her signature. Fans wear it. Jerseys sell out. It's not just a number, it's who she is.
Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark, number 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. There's no argument to be made. There's no case to be made. Caitlin Clark, number 22, is the most recognizable number for any woman athlete.
In 2025, USA Basketball announced their December training camp roster. And that's where everything changed.
Number 17 at Team USA training camp on December 24th, news broke that Caitlin Clark will be taking a part in the training, which that's what we talked about at the beginning of the video. Now, this right here this came out this came out on the 24th. So these are the numbers, man. So head on over to Twitter and check this out real quick. So this is what was released right here. It says Lauren Betts. Hold on, here's the ages. Where's the number? Here we go, right here. So these are the numbers. Caitlin Clark. Let me blow this all the way up, man. I want to blow this all the way up so y'all can see this. So as y'all can see here, man, how did Caitlin Clark number will be changed? So who's wearing 22? Or if you guys remember, Michael Jordan wore number 45 in the Olympics. Because it don't look like no one's wearing number 22. It don't look like no one's wearing number 2.
Within hours, the speculation spread. Some said it was nothing. Others smelled disrespect. And in a game where identity and legacy matter, the number 22 had a voice. For Clark, number 22 wasn't chosen randomly. It stuck. From the playground, to college stardom, to WNBA Rookie of the Year. It became legacy, a beacon for young fans, a statement for the league. Imagine that everything you built, everything you believed in, summed up in a number, and then told, you can't have it. November 24th, 2025, the official roster for USA Basketball's December camp drops. Clark is listed, but not as number 22. She's number 17. But critics argue, this standard is applied unevenly. Why now? Why to the sport's biggest star? USA Basketball said the change followed their standard rule. No two players on the national team can share the same number. Fact: Clark isn't alone. Several top-tier players have also been assigned different numbers. But with Clark, it feels different. Because for her, number 22 isn't just a jersey. Within hours, criticism erupted. Media analysts questioned the logic. Fans felt betrayed. Some saw it as erasing the star's identity. Many wondered, is this about respect or control? The fallout wasn't just online. It threatened to shake the very foundation of a program built on unity, legacy, and trust. This isn't solely about Caitlin. The new generation, including stars like Juju Watkins, are also on the roster. They'll wear different numbers. They'll hear the whispers. But for them, the game is different. Is this about fair play? Or about protecting an old hierarchy in women's basketball, even as the game transforms around them? Sources now claim that Team USA's managing director, Sue Bird, WNBA royalty, legend, voice of experience, has lost it. Frustration, shock, desperation behind closed doors. Reportedly, Bird is scrambling to contain damage. The number change was meant to be routine. Instead, it's spiraled into what many call the biggest crisis in women's basketball in decades. But here's the thing. These are only allegations. At this stage, unconfirmed whispers, sources inside, and tension simmering. The truth? It's still unfolding. The number 22 saga doesn't exist in isolation. Clark's absence from the 2024 Olympic roster sparked outrage. Critics called it a missed opportunity to grow the game. Some argued it was evidence that the establishment wasn't ready for new-era superstars. Then there's the on-court tension, rivalries, double standards. When Clark celebrated, she was praised. When others did, she was criticized. Many saw this as part of a pattern, celebrated when it fits the image, sidelined when it doesn't. We're at a crossroads. Women's basketball has never been more visible. New stars, new fans, new possibilities. And yet, old rules, old power dynamics still loom large. But maybe, just maybe, this fight could force change. Force transparency. Force respect. Because identity in basketball isn't just about performance, it's about legacy, culture, and belonging. Until we get official statements from players or USA Basketball, we are left with speculation, whispers, and questions. This isn't just a story about a number. It's about respect, identity, representation. It's about whether the new generation of women's basketball, with all its fire and promise, gets to define itself. This is more than a jersey controversy. This is a turning point. The biggest story in women's basketball just exploded. According to circulating reports and fan speculation, Caitlin Clark, the most influential player of her generation, has allegedly walked away from Team USA training camp after being denied her iconic number 22. And now, insiders say Sue Bird is scrambling behind the scenes as the controversy spirals out of control. But what really happened? Why was number 22 left empty, yet Caitlin was still told she couldn't wear it? And is this the moment that finally exposes the deep tensions inside USA Basketball? Tonight, we break down everything: the alleged conflict, the backlash, the history between veterans and rookies, and why the story is much bigger than a jersey number. This is women's basketball history unfolding in real time, and it all centers around Caitlin Clark. For Caitlin Clark, number 22 is not a number. It's a brand. It built her college career, fueled record-breaking ratings, and became part of her identity. Nike sells it. Fans chant it. Entire arenas are filled with signs displaying it. So, when the Team USA training camp roster reportedly showed Caitlin Clark assigned to number 17, not 22, fans were stunned. The bigger shock? No veteran had claimed number 22. It was empty. The internet erupted instantly. Fans asked, if nobody's wearing 22, why can't Caitlin? Others pointed to years of tension between rising stars and older leadership in the program. Comments flooded social media, alleging everything from gatekeeping to control tactics. This isn't the first time a number conflict involving Caitlin Clark has made headlines. Last season, Aya Wilson also wore 22, sparking discussions about how two high-profile stars might navigate the overlap. But those were hypothetical scenarios, never confrontational, never forced, and never involving an empty jersey slot. Now, let's be clear. There is no verified report that Sue Bird personally made the number assignment or clashed with Caitlin. What is true is that Bird, as managing director of USA Basketball, oversees the long-term development of the program. That means she carries the pressure when controversies explode, fair or not. So when rumors started circulating that Clark was unhappy and possibly stepped away from camp, fans instantly connected Sue Bird to the situation, even though nothing has been confirmed publicly. According to circulating online narratives, Clark's response to being assigned number 17 was swift. Then I don't need to be here. This line, unverified but widely shared, has fueled the idea that she considered walking away from Team USA camp entirely. Again, no major outlet has confirmed this. But the fan speculation alone has already created a massive PR headache for the program. This controversy tapped into a much deeper frustration. WNBA players have long demanded better pay, safer travel, and more respect. Rookie versus veteran tension. Generational divides. Institutional gatekeeping. The number issue became a symbol, and Clark became the face of it, whether she wanted to or not. Let's be honest. Caitlin Clark doesn't need Team USA. Team USA needs Caitlin Clark. Her presence sells out arenas. She spikes TV ratings. She brings millions of new fans. She is the most marketable player since Diana Taurasi entered the league. Some analysts argue this was never about a jersey. It was about control, about branding, about the balance of power between a superstar whose popularity dwarfs the organization she plays for, and a system that wasn't ready for a player as big as Caitlin Clark. USA Basketball has not released an official comment addressing the speculation. Clark has not issued a public statement. Sue Bird has not spoken directly about the number controversy. But the silence is only fueling more questions. So here we are, the biggest star in women's sports caught in a whirlwind of rumors, leadership under pressure, fans demanding answers, and a jersey number no one else is even wearing. Did Caitlin Clark really quit? Did USA Basketball mishandle the situation? And will Sue Bird be able to repair the trust? What do you think? Should Caitlin walk away? Should Team USA give her number 22? Or is this entire controversy overblown? Drop your thoughts below, and make sure to subscribe for daily WNBA updates, breaking news, and deep dive analysis.